and welcome to our show. Welcome to IsaiahTv. I'm Keith.
I'm Isaiah.
And today we've got a lot of exciting things going on today, especially in the trade area.
Yeah, because there's a lot of trades because the East is getting more better than the West. So the West is giving some East the trades. I don't know what to do to make them worse or something. I have no clue.
Well, it's pretty incredible what they're doing. I mean, the Bucks are leading the East right now, and there are certain teams that are making a run. But before we get there, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome. How are you doing, Dad?
I'm doing pretty good. Got a little bit of gas, but
I hope you don't pee again.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that was yeah. Just ignore that. If you watched the last show, ignore that. That was funny though.
I don't remember that.
Remember the pee?
Okay, moving on.
Yep, moving on.
So since our last show though, we had a Super Bowl, and who was in that Super Bowl?
Patriots.
Yeah.
And the Rams. I love the halftime show. Adam Levine is one of my favorites.
Didn't Adam Levine take all his clothes off and play a pink guitar? What? Save it for what?
What if somebody hasn't watched it yet?
Oh. Well, if you haven't watched it yet, by all means, go watch it. I thought the music was great, but he could have left a little more clothes on and got a more manly guitar, but that's just me.
Yeah, he ripped. He is ripped.
Yeah, he is. He's 40. Maybe I'm just jealous because I'm not that ripped at 40. I'm ripped, just not quite like that.
What in the world?
What'd you just fart?
Yeah.
What the heck are you doing?
I don't know. I just farted again. Okay, ignore that. So, what are we going to ask? What are we going
to ask? I don't know. I can ask you a question. When was the last time?
Thank you,
When was the
no.
last time you did a somersault?
Summer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give me some wisdom. Give me some 8-year-old wisdom today.
Summer.
Talking to the mic. What?
Summer.
Summer's a wisdom? What do you know? What'd you learn in school today?
I don't know.
You didn't learn anything?
All I did is just worked. I didn't even learn anything. I just worked.
Okay, great.
I just worked. That's how I do school. I just work.
Well, let's get back to the Super Bowl. So the Patriots and the Rams played. It was one of the most boring games I've ever watched offensively. Defensively, it wasn't bad. I mean, if you like watching...
The Rams got the fire going.
They got a fire going? Did they roast marshmallows?
You guys know what I mean.
There's other people in here?
My dad's weird.
Okay, well, the Rams got a fire going. But I thought maybe the Patriots got the fire going. Defensively, they shut the Rams' offense down.
It's just like Rams, yay! Rams, Patriots, yay! Patriots, Rams, yay!
Yeah, Sean McVay got out-coached.
Oh my gosh, so this was so funny. I learned this.
You did?
I'm just kidding.
What'd you learn?
So, after the Super Bowl, Tom Brady was so excited because he won and the Rams won, because I'm not going to tell you who won.
Tom Brady and the Rams won? Okay, I'm confused. But go ahead, finish up.
For the people who don't know who won, and yeah, so...
Oh, but I think people know who won. I mean, it's
no
all
one
over the news.
won.
I mean, it was over a week. I mean, it was a week ago, so I don't think we're spoilers here or anything.
Fine, the Patriots won. Whatever.
Yeah, Patriots won. They won like.
And Tom Brady farted after the game.
Isaiah. It was more like a baseball score. It was like 1-2. No. Offensively, it was a pretty boring game to watch. It was. I mean, I guess if you're a football coach, you'd probably like to watch that. But if you're like us Americans who like to be entertained, it wasn't very good. But the Patriots won it. Tom Brady, 6 championships, and him and Belichick together. I guess you got to take your hat off to him, don't you? You got to take your hat. You got to tip your hat. I don't know if you got to take your hat. Tip your hat. Is it tip your hat or take your hat off?
Take your hat off.
I think you tip your hat to them. I think that's what you do. Good football team. All right. Enough about football. Football season over for us. It was over a long time ago because the Packers stank this year. They got a new coach, so we're hope that they do something.
Let's keep going.
Okay, so let's get to basketball. I know Isaiah's itching to get to basketball. What would you like to talk about first?
I like to.
All I have to say is the Bucks have the best record in the NBA. Let's just start there.
Bucks have the best record in the NBA. And the interesting thing is, Giannis is a team leader in the All-Star game.
He's a team captain, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, tell you lead the way with the draft. You watched the draft last night?
Yeah.
All right, tell us what happened.
So it's Team LeBron against Team the Greek Freak.
All right, tell us about what happened last night. So we turned on the TV, and what happened?
LeBron had the first pick.
Okay.
LeBron, this is the starters. LeBron James, of course. Kevin Durant.
Now, whose team? This is who LeBron James picked, right?
Yeah.
And these are the starters, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yep.
And James Harden.
Okay. Now, okay.
Reserves.
Now read Giannis' starters now.
Okay. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak, obviously. Steph Curry,
Why did he pick Steph Curry?
because he picked him for the first.
Last year.
Because Steph Curry was leader last year. So Giannis wanted to pick him as a first.
Because Steph Curry picked Giannis first last year. Okay. All right. Who else did he pick?
Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say, but Giannis is going to get his butt kicked.
We'll talk about that after you get the names out here.
Paul George.
Who?
Paul George.
Okay. Speak up.
Kemba Walker.
Well, you never know.
I like Kemba Walker.
All right. Let's go with LeBron James reserves.
Well, should we save the reserves for last?
Anthony Davis is a reserve.
Yeah, because there's a trade.
Yeah, we'll get to the trade at the end.
Okay. So we'll just skip the trade and then get to the trade.
Just do the reserves. And
Anthony Davis.
this is LeBron's reserves, right? Okay.
Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, LaMarcus Aldridge, Karl Anthony Towns, Bradley Beal.
See what you did there. Okay, Giannis's reserves.
Chris Middleton, his teammate.
Yep.
He really wanted to pick him as the first reserve. Nikola Jokic, Russell Westbrook, Blake Griffin. No. Chris Middleton, Nikola Jokic, Blake Griffin, D'Angelo Russell, Nikola Vucevic,
That was pretty good.
Kyle Lowry.
All right. And then go with the special editions.
Oh my gosh, this was so funny. So LeBron was like, "Oh, everybody knows who I'm going with. I'm going with Dirk Nowitzki." I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right, huh?
I'm going with my buddy Dwayne Wade.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew that was coming.
Giannis, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yep, we got Dirk. Dirk used to, he almost played for the Bucks, but the Bucks screwed that one up. That's a long story. We won't get into that. All right, so what happened after all that went down?
So the next day, I have no clue when this happened. Maybe the next day. I don't know. So
I think it happened that night. I think we just missed it.
So there's a little trade coming on. There's a little trade coming on.
There's a trade coming on?
Yeah. So
Right now or last night?
you know, Dad, sometimes you mess up my mind. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Well, let me tell you something. My mind's always messed up. So what the heck's the difference?
Ben Simmons
Yep.
was drafted by Giannis, but he... Oh, yeah. The other one that I skipped is Ben Simmons, and the other one that I skipped is Russell Westbrook, because they had a trade.
Okay, you're messing up my mind. I'm confused. But go ahead.
You know what happened. So, Giannis made a trade. LeBron had Ben Simmons.
No.
Yes.
LeBron had.
LeBron had Russell Westbrook.
There you go.
And then Giannis had Ben Simmons. But the
Yep.
thing is, they made a little trade. So now, Team LeBron has Ben Simmons. Giannis Antetokounmpo has Russell Westbrook, which I'm not a big fan of, but yeah.
He's good, but
Just, overrated, but he's good.
he it took a while for people to pick him too. He went down. And same thing with James Harden.
Russell Westbrook, he is good in the All-Star game. So I'm glad we made that trade. And
So
iffy about him playing
basically,
the whole
Team
season.
Giannis traded Ben Simmons straight up for Russell Westbrook. Now
Yep.
we have Russell Westbrook, yeah. And I'm surprised how late James Harden went. I mean, he didn't go right away. I mean, he's arguably the best player in the league right now, and he didn't. So I don't know.
He's
Weird.
the best rated player. He's averaging 32 points.
But James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, I mean, they're one-man shows. I mean, Harden has to be that way just because of the team, but Russell Westbrook, I mean, he averages a triple-double for the third season in a row, and it's basically because he doesn't give the ball up.
I know what else we should look at?
What?
The trades.
At a tree? Why would I want to look at a tree?
The trades!
Oh, the trades. Yeah, also, yeah.
That's what we were talking about at the beginning, the trades!
Okay. I thought you wanted me to look at a tree. Well, I'm glad.
Give me the trades.
So that's going to be kind of hard for you to read. But so the NBA trade deadline came and went. It was February 7th. What were the big talk about who was going to get moved? What was the big one?
Chris? No.
No, he didn't get traded, but who requested a trade about last week or so?
The Bucks.
No. Pelican guy? Big dude? Unibrow?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Who's Unibrow?
Okay, I don't want to get this guy, but is Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he requested a trade last week, right? And who'd they say he was going? Where was he going to go?
I think it was New York.
What was the big one?
Bucks.
The Lakers. Yeah, LeBron was after him. That was the biggest thing, and they couldn't squeeze a trade. And Anthony Davis is now stuck. They were talking the Bucks, but the Bucks are never going to be able to get him. They don't have to give up too much, and they're trying to sign the guys they have already. So that big trade did not happen, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do with him for the rest of the year. They may sit him. I don't know. That would be ridiculous, though. They're paying him a ton of money. So they got to play him, hope he doesn't get hurt, trade him at the end of the year. So, but the Bucks are not in that. Hopefully, I mean, they're thinking the Lakers. I hope he doesn't go to Boston. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
He goes to Boston, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing, the Eastern Conference made a bunch of moves, right? They made a bunch of moves to try to, the Bucks are pretty much the front runner for the Eastern Conference Finals, and the Sixers and Toronto are trying to find guys to match up. Now, what? Can you get some pants? You're not wearing any pants?
Yeah, I am, but I'm wearing shorts.
Okay, you're cold. I can turn the heater on, but it's going to make a lot of noise.
So what?
Okay.
Okay, turn it off.
That's a lot of noise, isn't it?
Yes, turn it off.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, he's got to get some pants on, apparently. I'll take it from here. Okay, hurry up.
Don't tell them my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? Oh, I can do that.
Don't do that!
Yeah.
What if she's watching me?
So I wish I knew how to pause, but I'm not going to pause. I'm going to continue to think of things to say. Well, we're going to talk about the trade deadline thing with the Bucks. But I don't want to get into it because I'm sure he's going to want to talk about it. But it may take him an hour to get some pants on. And you know what he's going to do? He's probably going to come up with some kind of thing to tell his mom that she told him an hour ago that he could have food whenever he wants. It's basically what he's going to say. So he'll probably come down with some meat, some carrots, cucumber probably, about 3-4 apples, and so there's that. And then he'll have some pants on. It is getting kind of cold in here, though, so let's see if I can. And he's back. All right. He didn't bring any food. I thought he was gonna, but that'll be good because he won't. No. I don't want you chewing into the condenser microphone. That'd be pretty irritating for most people out there.
Did you talk about the trades?
No, I didn't. I didn't talk about the trades.
Did you talk about anything?
I didn't talk about your girlfriend either.
Good.
I didn't talk about.
Oh, I know that face.
I didn't talk about her.
I know that face.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's get back to the trades here. So the Bucks made a move. Let's first talk about that. Do you know exactly what they did?
Yes.
Well, It's kind of interesting. I actually printed it out because it's kind of hard to do. So who did they get?
They got some guy named Miritic.
Yeah, I thought you knew this guy.
Nikola Miritic.
Nicole? Nicola? Yeah. Nikola
Miritic.
Yeah. Is he any good? So tell us a little bit about Nikola Mirotic. Mirotic?
Miritic.
Yeah. We're sportscasters and we have no idea how to say this name. But anyways.
Dad doesn't. I do.
Oh, you do?
Miritic.
Okay. So who do you play for?
I played for the Pelicans.
So the Bucks received Nikola Mirotic. Say it again.
Miritic.
He's a forward. Pelicans received forward center Jason Smith. I don't know if that guy ever saw the floor. Stanley Johnson. And see now,
bad.
Here's the thing. The Bucks completed a two-stage, three-team deal heading into the deadline. First, discontented big man Maker went to Detroit. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked Maker, but Maker was then redirected with veteran Smith and 4 second-round picks to the Pelicans from Mirotic. 4 second-round picks. You never get anybody good in the second round.
You don't?
So basically, they added yet another sharpshooting big around Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Onto the Kumpo.
So it should only heighten the matchup nightmares Milwaukee presents. So that's good. So we had to make a move. Why is that? What's the one that scares you the most? The Raptors trade or the Sixer trade? Who'd the Sixers get? You remember?
Wow, that's a big one.
Tobias Harris.
Yeah, I don't even know who the Raptors got.
The Raptors got Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol.
Yep. So they're pretty stacked.
Oh,
yep.
no.
But the Sixers...
Wait, who did they trade him for?
Jonas Valanciunas.
Let me see.
Valanciunas.
Where? Okay.
And then Delon Wright.
Jonas,
CJ Miles and a 2024 second-round pick.
Jonas Valanciunas. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Delon White, CJ Miles, pretty good. So let's go.
So the Raptors, they don't have much of a bench, so I don't know if this is going to help them at all. The one that scares me the most, but I think in the long run is going to benefit us because they gave up the farm for a guy for a half a year. Let's see, where is it? The 76ers received Tobias Harris, Boban Marjanovic, and Mike Scott.
Where?
Who's that guy? Marjanovic?
Marjanovic.
And the Clippers received Wilson Chandler, Mike Muscala, Landry Shamet, a 2020 first-round pick, a 2021 first-round pick, and 2 future second-round picks. And Tobias Harris is, let's see, him and Butler are both unrestricted free agents this summer. So basically they gave that up for a guy they're not going to be able to re-sign. So that's good for the Bucks. That's good for the Bucks. I don't know how it is this year. We'll just hope that Tobias Harris plays like crap or something. It seems like the 76ers can't seem to... Yeah, I don't want him to play. Well, he's on our fantasy team, but we have to look at the big picture, which is the Bucks getting to the finals, baby.
Yep. Totally.
We're going Bucks and Golden State this year. We're going to kick their tail.
Yep.
Woo!
We're going to buy chicken wings.
We're going to buy chicken wings? You can't eat chicken wings.
So what?
What are you going to eat?
Raisins.
Raisins are good. Yeah. Maybe we can make your raisins look like chicken wings. So I don't know. So what do you think about the Bucks? Do you think we're going to do all right? Think we're going to do good? Think we're going to beat those teams even though they made trade? What? Okay. So
I thought somebody was
that's all right. They probably got stuff to do down here. This isn't a professional studio. We often have a lot of interruptions. So that's pretty good. So, yeah, the trades are, I mean, there are a lot of trades. That's the most significant. Lakers didn't get Anthony Davis. The Bucks got some sharpshooter from the Pelicans.
That's good. I love him.
Sixers got Tobias Harris, which, you know, we liked him when he was on the Clippers because he was on our fantasy league, but now we hope he stinks because we don't want the Bucks to lose. So, anyways, the playoffs will be interesting in the second half. There's 26 games left in the season here, so we'll see what's going on. So
until the playoffs.
Until the playoffs, yeah.
What he means, not until the whole season.
So what else is on your mind? We covered basketball. We covered a little bit of football. We talked about the Super Bowl.
We could talk about your ukulele class.
Nah, it's too early for that. What about, so what do you got going on tomorrow?
It is basketball, so
Yeah.
remember last time I told you my junior thing? I have it on my calendar, so I know. I'm going to a ships practice. And it's
Ships practice. Is that professional? Are you under contract?
you asked me that question last time.
I know.
and
Did you sign a
said,
5-year deal
and I said no.
with no trade option?
No.
No.
In the world?
Do you have a max contract? Do you
What,
have a
you
max?
wanted me
Do you have
to-
a max deal?
What do you want me to move to Africa or something?
Why? Why Africa? I didn't say anything about Africa.
I mean upward. Whatever. Keep going.
So tomorrow, a little 3-on-3 with the cones. You get a juke left, juke right, shoot some threes. Leave some 8-year-olds in your dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
All right. I think Isaiah wants to sing. This might be a shorter episode today. All right. So Isaiah's going to
Wait,
sing.
how long is this?
I don't know. 35 hours.
It feels like that.
Yeah. I'd trade for you if I was a basketball team. I'd trade for Isaiah John Krumrick, number 11.
My dad's number.
Yeah, it was one of my numbers. Yeah. All right. Well, we did talk a little bit about entertainment. Isaiah hates the Osmonds, and
I'm gonna choke this too.
well, I'll tell you this. Pretty much all we listen to in this house is the Osmonds, day, night, and if there were more parts of a day, night, afternoon, morning,
Probably
cleaning the room, drawing, school.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Osmonds 24 hours a day. Pretty much know everything about Donny Osmond, and that's not by choice.
Mass singer.
But Isaiah likes to, Mass Singer, we think it's Donny Osmond.
On the peacock.
He's a peacock? Oh, on the show he's a peacock, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. It's probably.
Are you sure it's a peacock? It's not a chicken? What? I thought it was a chicken.
It's a peacock.
It's a peacock. What do peacocks sound like, do you know?
Keep going.
Huh?
Keep going.
Keep going. All right, so last week Isaiah sang a little puppy love for his little girlfriend. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I
Dad!
say that out loud?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. So he's singing a little puppy love. And today he's going to sing something a little more upbeat. And this one goes back to 1973. When the Osmonds were on tour, Donnie decided he was going to sing this song pretty much to keep up with the Jackson 5. And Isaiah's going to sing a little bit of it. And I have no idea if any of that's true. I just made it up. All right, what is this one called?
Yo-yo.
YoYo. All right, Isaiah's on trumpet singing YoYo
Whoa.
on 93.5 FM.
Whoa. It's like a yo-yo. Whoa. Just like a yo-yo.
Just like a yo-yo.
Girl, it's up for me to see how you got such a hold on me. Then I'm up and then I'm down, and my heart goes around and around and around. I bet you $5 I'm the only fool who would climb up a street for you. So I'll hold on tight with all of my might, just to be your loving boy. And oh, so afraid you'll cast me away like a bit on a toy. So I'll hold on tight with all of my might, just to be your loving boy. Whoa, oh, just like a yo-yo.
Just like a yo-yo.
Whoa, oh, just like a yo-yo.
Like a yo-yo.
Turn and turn, love keeps a burning like a fire in my heart. When we're apart, but when we're back together, you keep changing like the weather.
That's for sure.
Whoop now, oh yeah, like a yo-yo.
Like a
Oh, still burning like a fire in my heart when
Key change.
we're apart, but when we're back together, you keep changing like the weather. Now, oh yeah, like a yo-yo.
Like a yo-yo.
Oh, just like a yo-yo. Oh, oh, just like a yo-yo.
Yeah. Hey, nice job, buddy. I got a question for you.
What?
You don't have $5, do you?
I do.
Was there a part in there? You're gonna give $5? What was it?
I have $32.
You're gonna give it $5 to that? Did you say something about $5 in there?
Maybe. No. What?
What are you gonna buy flowers with $5? Oh, you are. It is Valentine's Day.
Stop. Let's move on. Okay.
All right. Well, that's our show for today. We thank you very much for tuning in. We don't have any fans, so. Grandpa,
Yeah.
Mom,
I feel
if we can get her to listen, she's always busy. Olivia likes to listen. We'll have to get her on our show. Next week, we're going to have a very special guest. I'm not sure who it is yet, but tune in. And
maybe it'll be Andrew.
Maybe. I'm Keith.
I'm Isaiah.
And thank you very much for listening.
Yo.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, yo. If you'd like to hear more, please subscribe to our podcast or our YouTube channel. Thanks for listening.